So, like you all know, we are always looking for ways to multiply our money because at the end of the day, I don't think anybody is going to become extremely rich working a 9 to 5 job unless you are working for a multinational company, like a very, very big company, a very, very rich company. And for you to even start making enough money, or for you to reach the level you reach and you start making millions of naira every month, you have to spend a lot of years in that company before you reach probably a position of that will earn you up to 1 million naira every month. That will take long. But if you are one of these guys who want to, achieve maximum wealth as quickly as possible, I'm not talking about in some months. So it takes time. Accumulating wealth takes time. Then you have to be able to understand that you have to start investing very early. Like you know, on this channel, I don't just talk about animals. Um, I see myself as a businessman. I see myself as a farmer too. Even though I'm studying computer engineering in the university right now. I'm a computer engineering student, but computer engineering is not really my thing. I'm more of a business-oriented guy. I'm more of a livestock-oriented guy. So I always try to make people understand that if you want to get rich as quickly as possible, you have to learn to invest as quickly as possible too. Now, one of the major reasons why most Nigerians get scammed, and it pains me at times, it pains me most of the time that people get scammed for, and the people that scam you, always use one strategy. That is the same strategy they are always using, which is promising you guys crazy high returns in short period of time. See, you'll be surprised now that if two guys come out and be like, invest 100,000 naira. After 1 year, I'll give you 12% return. And another guy comes out and tell you guys, invest 100,000 naira. After 6 hours, I'll give you guys 200% return. Majority of people will go for that guy that promised them 200% return in 6 hours or in 1 month. Now, anybody who is promising you these crazy returns is never guaranteed. They're just trying to make sure that you give them that money, and now they cannot decide how to invest it, and most times it doesn't work. But this guy is promising you this small return on this long period of time. He's guaranteed that with time this thing will grow and you'll give back the money you invested and your return on investment. So the easiest way to scam Nigerians, from what I've seen, is to promise them crazy returns within short period of times, and they'll still fall for it. So that's crazy. Now, if you're one of these people who are working 9 to 5 jobs, I'm not working a 9 to 5 job. Basically, people are always wondering, how do I make my money, and how was I able to invest in all these things I'm doing, at least the ones I'm showing you people, because I don't show all my business on my YouTube channel. My YouTube is basically for farming alone. Like you know, I invest in pigs, I invest in cattle, I invest in goats. But apart from that, what other things do I invest my money? I'm a big fan of investing in cryptocurrency. In fact, I started investing in crypto very early, very early. With time, it gave me significant figures. I won't say the figures, but it gave me significant figures. I'm a big lover of investing in stocks. Like if you are in Nigeria, you can use the Bamboo app. I use the Bamboo apps to buy shares. In fact, the best stocks I've bought are Amazon stocks, Apple, Tesla. There's another one. I mainly buy 4 stocks. I've forgotten the other one, but these are the 3 main ones that I usually buy. So I'm talking about me. How do you accumulate wealth with your 9 to 5 jobs? Your 9 to 5 job might not afford you to own a business, because it at times can be crazy working for somebody and also running your business. Now, even if you decide to leave your business to somebody else, they might run it down, if in your absence. So how do you, invest in profitable things that will give you good returns on investment? I'm not saying you should come and invest with me. No, I'm not telling you to come and invest with me. But I'm trying to tell you things that you invest even without you. Like things you can invest with your phone, and you're making cool amount of cash at least every time. In fact, you're just making good amount of money with time. Now, like I've already said, my best investment remains stocks. Stock is even more guaranteed than crypto. Crypto is very, very risky. Sometimes you see your crypto at 1 million, sometimes it's down to 100,000 naira. Sometimes I might go to my crypto account and see huge amount of money. When crypto falls, I'll go there and I'll see a small amount of money. So it's risky. But the most assured one is stocks. Stocks grow slowly. Crypto can appreciate to 200% in 1 minute. But stocks don't do like that. Stocks are slow and steady, but they grow. So they are more assured. Now, you can invest in stocks. If you're in Nigeria, you can use the Bamboo app and buy these three main stocks I've talked about, which are Amazon, Tesla, and Apple. And I think the other one is, I've forgotten the other one, but just make your research on the best stocks you can buy, the ones that are most profitable, and you get the best answers to your question. Now, the next thing I would advise you to invest your money in, if you're working a 9 to 5 job, is crypto. Crypto is risky, but if you are investing it for the long term, then you can invest and go to bed and sleep, and you'll be sure that at least in the next 1 year or 2 years, when you're coming to look at your crypto account, that it has grown significantly. The only time you will incur losses in crypto is if you are buying and selling like within a short period of time. Let's say I buy and I sell, I buy low and I sell high. That's when you can incur losses in crypto. But if you are doing a long-term investment, which is the best investment I advise anybody to do, long-term you buy and you forget it there, then good for you. Now, next kind of investments, most people are not aware of this, especially here in Nigeria, is PiggyVest. PiggyVest allows you to save your money and also gives you 8 to 10% return every 12 months. So if you're one of these guys who want to, save your money too and also get profit, PiggyVest is your best cash, because even your banks will help you remove your money, because anytime I put my money in my account, in fact, personally me, my money hardly stays in my account. If money enters, it goes out. If money enters, it goes out. Money cannot last in my account for more than 5 hours. No, I'm not trying to say this because of YouTube or social media. If you guys know me, I'm always real. I try to. In fact, that's one of my biggest issues. I'm too real, even though sometimes you have to do what necessary. What am I even saying? So I'm not confused. So PiggyVest allows you to save your money and make profits from your money. Anytime I put my money in my account, those bank people, especially Access Bank, they're always removing bank charges. Sometimes they'll call it debit card maintenance fee, all those crazy stuff. So but PiggyVest assures you that your money is saved and they'll still give you interest, which you don't get with banks. Now, the next thing you can invest in is lands. You can buy lands. Lands appreciate with time, especially, I always tell people, if you want to buy land, there's no need to go to a place that is already developed, where one plot of land is costing 10 million, and you can buy land of 10 million. In the next 5 years, you might come back and that land is now costing 12 million. So only 2 million appreciation in 5 years. It doesn't make more sense to me. So what I always tell people is, go inside the villages, those places that are underdeveloped, buy land. Maybe you can get land at 300,000. In my area, you can get land as low as 300,000 naira. In my area, because my place, actually where my farm is not all that developed. So land is very, very cheap there. And also, if you are one of those guys who are looking to get into farming, getting land at cheaper places will be a much better investment for you. So you buy land. But that land you buy, hey, I've said nonsense. That land you bought for 300k, that's 300,000 naira in, let's say, 2021. If you come back by 2025 or 2026 and that place has developed, you'll be surprised that land you bought for 300k has appreciated to 8 million naira. That's how it works. So many people have made a lot. I know a man who, back then when land was very cheap, he was working as a civil servant back in the 80s, 1980s. This man is around 70-something years today. This man is wealthy. Like, if you come to my area, he owns almost all the land there, because when his mates were busy using their money to club, this man was busy buying up land in his area, when land were very, very cheap. That's how you can get one plot of land as well as 16,000 naira, 16k. So the man was busy buying the land there. So with time, there's property everywhere, there's money everywhere, and these lands he bought for so cheap back then, they're not costing millions. So they're nice investments if you want to get into it. Then the last investment, like I always say, is goats. Goats, you don't need much management issues with it. As far as they get their food daily and you vaccinate them. The biggest problem you can have with goats is lack of vaccination. if you don't vaccinate your goats, that's when the problem will come, because PPR is a big disease. It can clear your goats. So as far as you vaccinate them, then you have nothing to worry about. And as far as they eat, because in fact goats are always eating, so that's not an issue. So these are like my 6 best investment strategies if you're trying to accumulate wealth while working your 9-to-5 job. So that's basically it on today's video. Ask your questions in the comment section. Like this video because it helps YouTube to recommend my videos to more people. And see you guys in the next video. Peace.